So I wasn't gonna make a video on this subject matter, but I recently seen a post, I seen a news article, I seen a individual try to spin the narrative. All right. So before we get into it, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you like my videos. If you guys don't mind, support the channel. Every way you can support the channel in the description below. So, if you guys haven't heard by now, and I'm pretty sure it's mainstream news at this point, this new documentary called Freaknik is supposed to come out sometime next year, right? They haven't put a date on it, but it's supposed to come out at some point, right? This documentary is about a party, which is Freaknik. It's technically a party. It's a freaky picnic, right? That's why it gets the name. About these crazy parties that happened in Atlanta, where things got very sexual, right? And people were just out of control, and all this different types of stuff. You see all the different types of different things going on. So I wasn't going to make a video until I saw a video today. And the video today, right? And before I go into the video, let me just state this, right? I've never seen women, especially black women, because this is pertaining to black women, this Freaknik thing. I've never seen a group of women so terrified of a documentary coming out. I mean, these women are shook to levels I've never seen before, right? Now, they're talking about the 1994 Freaknik. Now, we're talking about the Gen Xers, the women that are 45 to like 55, 43 to 58 or something like that. And they're going to have your aunties and all of them over there on that documentary. And there's been multiple videos of women coming out and being like, man, they're going to expose some of the things that we did back then. Right? Now let's get to the video. So there's a lot of outrage. People are talking about it, right? And so I look at a video today, and the guy was like, the story about Freaknik is not about what these women were doing that were debaucherous, that was low class, that was over-sexualized. The story about Freaknik is about these men sexually abusing and humiliating these women. I want you guys to think about that for a second. He said it's about all the sexual violence that needs to be exposed. Now, I'm not saying there wasn't sexual violence being done out there. That's not what I'm saying at all. It probably was at some point, right? Because when you have people that are drunk, when you have people that are have no lawlessness, there's no laws involved, police are literally overlooking everything, you're gonna have bad things go wrong like that don't get talked about, right? But out of all the women, this is what they have to explain, right? If it's about that, then why are the women suing Freaknik not to show it? Why are there's 5 black women that are in power currently that are suing this company anonymously. They're suing the people that made the documentary anonymously because they know their faces will be in the Freaknik documentary and they're in positions of power and they don't want to be seen like a slut, a thought. See, they're trying to change the narrative to take the pressure off these women and take the accountability away from these women from acting the way they act. Because nobody's came out and talked about this until this guy came out and said this, right? So they're trying to figure out a way to deflect from the debauchery of what was going on out there and try to flip the narrative into some sexual violence stuff, right? Which probably happened out there, but not to the point to where he was emphasizing it like it was every time, like every incident was like that. See, the truth that you have to understand about women is when there's no shaming language, there's no standard being set, and they're just allowed to do whatever. You will be appalled at what women like doing or what they will do in that environment. Girls just want to have fun. You would be appalled as a man if you went out and saw how women acted in these environments. So they're trying to change the narrative into something that is not, and take the pressure off these women that were clearly doing things they shouldn't have done. Otherwise, they wouldn't be suing. They wouldn't be making videos about them saying, hey, if you see me on there, just know I was just fully clothed. Warning you about what was finna happen. And I don't know what is going on upstairs. It must be some kind of air thing, but whatever it is, right? So I wanted to come and make this video. I don't want to make it too long. Didn't take very long to get through your points. So that's my video. You guys comment below what you guys think about this. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. If you're first time coming over to the channel, so consider supporting the channel. Every way you can support the channel are in the description below. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate your support. And we're out with all this damn airplane noise.